Wishing you better health naturally, this is Dr. Ben Carlson. As you know, at the beginning of this program, there's a circled scripture entitled, "A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones." How true that is, and I think it's becoming more prevalent in medical circles, in healthcare in general, to realize spiritual aspects in healing. Now recently, I found that out personally. A patient I had been treating for about 2 weeks with low back pain stated that she hoped she was not going to end up like her mother, who suffered from low back arthritis, or as we call it, degenerative joint disease. Now the woman I was treating was in her mid-30s and gave every appearance of good health. She ate a proper diet, had recently started a stretching and exercise program, and she was working to reduce all the stresses in her life. Now in questioning her, if there was anything in her life that she felt was an issue unresolved, she looked at me and stated matter-of-factly that her husband of 13 years was denying her children. Well, during further illumination of this situation, the patient realized that she was holding some bitterness, that she was angry over this situation. Now I stated, as a chiropractor, my licensing only covered manual manipulation of the musculoskeletal system, and I was addressing her nervous system in these treatments, but the contributing factor to her discomfort had to be dealt with, either with professional help or with a very frank discussion with her husband, if she were to have the very best chance for total recovery. Well, the conversation we had encouraged her to have a conversation later that night with her husband, and they resolved the issue by stating that he would honor her commitment to start a family. Now I saw her a week later. Her symptoms had virtually disappeared, and she was released from acute treatment. This patient had done everything over a 2-year period to try and alleviate pain, starting with medication, coming to a chiropractor later to try and relieve some of the symptoms she was experiencing from a very deep problem. Well, in a very real sense, we become what we behold, and the things we hold on to can have a very dramatic effect on our physical well-being. Indeed, as the scripture says, a merry heart doeth good like a medicine. This is Dr. Ben Carlson wishing you better health, both spiritually and naturally.